This is some amazing news. ICE agents in Chicago will now be forced to wear body cameras. This ruling was just made by U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis after she said she was startled by what she sees ICE doing in her city. Do you hear that, Trump? Now we're going to see everything.
Chicago ICE agents must now wear body cams and have them turned on. Today, Judge Sarah Ellis expanded her previous order demanding that all agents involved in Operation Midway Blitz in the Chicago area not only wear body-worn cameras, but keep them active during enforcement actions. She also ordered the ICE field director, Russell Hott, to appear in court on Monday to explain what's really happening on the ground, how many agents have cams, whether they're trained, and whether the rules are being followed. This order comes after multiple reports and videos showing tear gas and aggressive tactics. Ellis says that she's concerned her earlier orders weren't being followed. Officials have argued that many agents don't yet have body cameras, citing funding, logistics, and even government shutdown constraints. Now, the judge acknowledged that, saying she doesn't expect agents to use cameras they don't have, but she wants a roadmap and accountability. Now, this is also connected. So just yesterday, a Cook County judge barred ICE from making civil arrests at courthouses or their immediate surroundings. Now, I'm going to do a separate video just on that topic. So why does any of this matter? Why do they need to wear body cams? Well, those are meant to create a real record to hold agents accountable and ensure transparency. It is very much important.
Yep, I also think it's very, very important. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So all credit goes to the creators in these videos. And guys, in today's video, so a federal judge in Chicago, Sarah Ellis, just made a big rule. ICE agents have to wear body cameras when they are working, right? And it's not optional. They actually have to turn them on. And this came after a bunch of incidents where ICE agents clashed with protesters. And people were worried about the way they were using force. I mean, these were even videos showing tear gas being used without warning, which is definitely not okay. So the judge said that these cameras are needed so that every single thing is recorded and no one can twist the story or say, no, this is not how it happened. So I feel that it's basically about making sure that the public can really see what really happens when ICE agents are out there enforcing all these immigration laws that, they are being told to enforce. And this is huge because it shows that even federal agencies cannot just do whatever they want. They have to be watched. And not everybody is having this, guys, because some community groups, right, they are saying that, oh, finally, some accountability. And they also think, which I also think, that body cameras could protect both the public, right? Most especially the public. Let's just leave it at that. Because everything is on record. Because if somebody says, oh, this is this, you are resisting arrest and all of that, you have proof to say, oh, this is not the case, right? And if there's a complaint, there's a footage to actually prove what really happened. Guys, what do you think about this? Let's see what the other creators have to say.
A federal judge orders Chicago deportation agents, ICE, to wear body cameras after seeing startling images of arrests. Several news agencies are reporting this right now. ICE and Border Patrol must now wear body cameras during Operation Midway Blitz. And this came down after officers were told, like just days after, to stop firing rubber bullets, tear gas, and other chemical munitions at protesters and journalists protesting the president's mass deportation agenda. District Judge Sarah Ellis said Thursday, today, that she was startled by images of law enforcement actions after she issued her initial order last week. Look at these pictures. She said, quote, "I'm getting images and seeing images on the news, in the paper, reading reports, where at least from what I'm seeing, I'm having serious concerns that my orders are not being followed." So she had previously ordered a temporary restraining order that blocked officers from using riot control weapons and other force against clearly identified members of the press, as well as protesters and faith leaders who aren't posing any immediate threat to law enforcement. And I think part of that was referencing the it was either a priest or a bishop or whatever, I don't remember the religion, got a pepper spray ball shot at him into his head from a building from ICE officers. I think he was a pastor. So this is pretty big, important news. We are now going to start being able to see, because this will be public information, ICE raids firsthand from their body cameras, which must be turned on.
Yep, that's the sweet part of it. It has to be turned on, because what's the point or what's the function of a body cam if it is not turned on? It has to be turned on so that everything is on record. But ICE itself, right, the Department of Homeland Security, right, and ICE, they are not happy about this. They are saying that how are they supposed to give every agent a camera and make sure it's working like right now, right? They are complaining that there's budget issues, there's staffing problems, and logistics would make all this complicated. But the judge is standing on her ground, and she's saying that this is very, very serious. And she's saying that they cannot just, ignore her order, and laws and rules and all those things matter. And this is a huge deal, right, for more than Chicago. I mean, if ICE agents have to wear cameras, in Chicago, maybe other federal law enforcement agencies would have to do the same also, right? Other ICE agents in, different cities should also do the same. I mean, so that there can be transparency. So many things are happening right now with the ICE, raids. And the only way people see it is, through, those that stand and make videos, take pictures and all of that. But with this body cam, I mean, everything can be on ground and we can see with our eyes.
ICE agents in Chicago are now going to be forced to wear body cameras. That order came today, October 16th, from U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis, who said that she was startled after seeing TV images of street confrontations that involved tear gas from ICE officers on civilians and other tactics President Donald Trump's administration's immigration crackdown in the nation's third largest city. I live in Chicago, if folks haven't noticed, she said, and I'm not blind, right? So she issued an order. ICE agents now have to wear body cams in Chicago.
We have some major news right now. According to CNN, a federal judge in Illinois called a snap hearing today because she has serious concerns that the administration and federal agents in Chicago are not following her order, blocking them from using essentially force and violent encounters with protesters and journalists in Chicago. She said, quote, she's not happy. She's really not happy. And she ordered all federal agents that have body cameras to have them on during encounters with protesters, really at all times now. While she initially required all agents to have body cameras, that will take some time. So she had some flexibility for those who already have body cameras on them to have them on at all times. This is pretty significant. A federal judge is very concerned with violence against protesters perpetrated by Trump's ICE agents, by federal agents in Chicago, meant to conduct Operation Midway Blitz in the city.
Guys, this is really good because it gives people proof if something goes wrong. And, well, maybe it can make the public trust the law enforcement even more, but I really doubt that. And on top of that, it shows that judges can actually step in and hold agencies accountable if they break the rule, guys. So here in other news, right, body cams are not just going to fix everything, okay? They are not just going to take away the fact that people are being picked off, some unjustly and all of that, but things are more transparent, I mean, and there will be fewer lies and more truth. Because if people know, right, that they are being watched, people know that they are being monitored, they are more likely to do the right thing. And I mean, it's good for everyone. It's good for the citizens. It's good for the community as a whole. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this? And what do you think about all these ICE raids in general? Because the videos I'm watching and the people that have been rounded up, even citizens, guys, I really do not know what this administration wants to achieve with this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.